Finally got a better setup for a camera, hopefully. I'll see what happens when I upload it. Anyways, for that, I have just finished a project that I've long forgotten to sing around. I had a bunch of Lucy trucker parts I picked up cheap because someone had somehow broken part of the chassis, and so I just trimmed off the back, or trimmed off the ears of the chassis, bolted it to this mini Tonka chassis, and then just did some suspension work and wheelbase stuff, and it was just a lot of little things. But part of the issue with why this thing looks so butchered was I originally had this Tonka, it was missing some wheels, and I had an X-Mod at the time, and tried to make this thing look scale and stuff. Now, to get some better shots, this is actually turned on right now, if you can see. So, and we'll try and drive it with one hand. See? Wish it would actually crawl over something instead of push it, but just wanted to show off the fact that it works. Now, right now it's running on a LiPo, but I found I can actually run on the same battery. And once you're trying to, there we go. Anyways, from just short of it, use some pin springs to get me some suspension in the front and back. And as I found this thing, it was missing a bed. So I still haven't quite gotten that far with it. But to summarize a few issues with it, I had a ton of space inside of the cabin area that I can put the LiPo battery in where the seats were molded, and then just have the actual ESC receiver. My camera won't focus, sorry about that. My ESC receiver will sit underneath where the bottom of the seats would be. But I just want to show off the fact I had to make a custom drag link because these knuckles are actually rotated 180 degrees, and then like there was a lot of funky stuff. Basically these are on backwards and then flipped over in order to get me the shock mounts, if my camera will focus, up higher in the chassis to where I can just stick them on and use some X-Mod springs I still had laying around. But from doing that I had to make a new drag link because of the location of everything going on. So this is a accumulation of, I believe, some random, can't remember the name of it, it was Durabro. Then some, literally Tamiya Midnight Pumpkin tie rod end, camera won't focus again. It was a Mini T shock end, then a Team Associate RC18 ball end that I cut off the back end and popped in a Traxxas ball end from a 16th scale Revo, little threaded rod, up to another RC18 ball end, which fits onto a Lucy end perfectly, which gives me virtually no slop at all with the steering. The only slop I have is literally in the servo itself. That's the only point why I wanted to showcase, just because I'm proud it looks stock. But going from that, I haven't drove this outside yet. I just wanted to get a little video upload to prove that these can be converted to RC when the dimensions for wheelbase is roughly, I think the entire RCs are about 8 inches, or the toys themselves. But yeah, see you guys next time.